Welcome. I'm just about to do a learning, well, I've set up a little demo for Stocko to make it a bit easier for him to get his, well, you know, he's having a bit of trouble with the peat bog and stuff. So, yeah, I found an easier way to do it. So I thought I'd make a little demo and show off. See if this will help him. Right. Well, as you can see, I've got that's the peat farm over there, and over here's my wheat, and that's me trees. That's the three that he had set up, so I've got them all set. Now piping, you know, everyone knows how to pipe, so they can just do that themselves, but this is the little tricky bit here, or the helpful bit. Here is you got an aqueous accumulator, of course. You need one of those to get the moisture for the machine, and you've got your wheat here, alright, so you click on here, you go to this little machine here. As you can see, it's got decaying wheat. What that does is you put the wheat in, and what that does is it's got to be in a moist, it's a moisturizer, so what it does is gradually causes the wheat to get, you know, to decay, and then, you know, it goes to the next level, and eventually it becomes mulch. So then you get your mulch, which is I don't need, I've got plenty of it at the moment because this has only been going for not long at all. And oh yeah, the other thing it does need is cobblestone. You put that up in here, and what that does is it must grind it up with it, you know, to make the mulch. And the nice side effect though is you end up with mossy cobblestone. Who doesn't like that? Not I certainly do. Right, and round here you just come over here, and you got it's a peat fired engine up here. So you just chuck a bit of peat in there, that gets that going. Right. And then all you have to do is you come here, that's your recipe, and once you put here we're making the bog, no, it's the humus, yeah, humus. So we'll only make a little bit, so we'll just put in, say 4, that should be enough. Oh, actually 2 will be enough. We'll go. And what it does is, yeah, whap, slap, bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, done. And then, as you can see on here, it's just sucking it through. Make sure that that's going red hot so it can keep up, and she'll just pump it straight into the chest. And here you go, humus by the ton. And then say, and now you want, say, bog earth. You know, you want plenty of bog earth, you know, for your other jobs. So you put in your sand, and then you just take out. Oh, I think it's, yeah, that one, and that one. I think not 100%. I can't always remember. Yep, that's the one. And then you just chuck in what you want to make, and away it goes. Now that'll make 4 lots of those of the bog earth. So yeah, easy as that. And I'm pretty sure you guys can figure out how to automate it a lot more, but that's a far easier way of making mulch. And you can even set up, it's a carpenter, that's all it is. And it's the same thing that comes in with it. Yeah, easy as pie. And so if you wanted to automate it, you guys certainly know how to do all that stuff. So I'll leave that to you guys. Bog earth. Yeah, and yeah, it's made all that, and it still hasn't even half finished. Yeah, it just makes plenty. There we go. I'll just chuck in another. You watch, see, pop, and she goes crazy. Yeah, so not a problem. And this thing here makes it faster than you're going to keep up with it. Yeah, I guarantee. Once you just let it, you know, make a bit to get you started, of course, and away you go. Oh yeah, that's another little demonstration in a minute. With these things, I just found them so easy as you use these things. They're called the redstone energy conduits. And you can figure out how to pipe it out and make it even better system, but for now, when you're at the beginning, this is what I found was just quite a nice little way of doing it. You just put in 3 pieces of the peat, and away she goes. And the nice benefit is you'll end up with ash. And then you can use that. Once you've got bees, you can use as a recipe that makes the really good peat, which is going to be handy for later on. Yeah, and that'll just, you know, do its job, harvest it, and put it all in the chest over there. And as you need some seed, I just, you know, chuck them in there. Once you got it right with the dirt, and you keep the creatures off of it, you don't need any dirt again. And the same with this girl. I've got the same old setup. Yep, same basic old setups, but then you got to come here, of course. Make sure you got enough bog. So you put your bog in. And of course, you guys can sort it all out so you can have it running auto. But yeah, this is why I don't mind. I don't mind doing it this way. Plus, being on a single player game, I don't want to cause too much trouble. It'll give me lag or anything like that. So, but as you can see, yeah, I've only done it a few times and I've got tons of the stuff. Just a little bit of practice to make sure I got it all set up right to demonstrate it. And the same with the trees. What I use the trees is I'll make the wood, I'll turn into charcoal. Once I get enough saplings, I'll use that to make the biogas eventually. Yeah, that's basically it. And the sand is a byproduct, so yeah, that'll come in there, and then you just use that, and you can have yourself, yeah, use that to make your more of the bog. So it's all good. So you just chucking on that a bit, and away she goes. Now you probably wonder what those red cubes are that I'm carrying. I'll show you in a minute. And as you can see, yep. Oh yeah, you need a side pipe. Yeah, the side pipe takes the wood, and the other pipe takes the saplings and apples that you find. So yeah, all good. And the sand just stays inside. You can sort out a pipe for that if you wanted to. You know, you guys know how to automate stuff, so that's not a problem. Right, now this little machine here, this little doovidaki, right, what it does is stores MJ, right? Beautiful, right? And that's a lot of MJs, right? Well, I found 4-peat engines set up like this, they charge them up so fast it's ridiculous, I guarantee you. Okay, and you wonder, okay, what's the good of these, you know, big boxes of energy? Well, one nice thing is you get to make this little spanner here, the wrench, and you crouch and you click on it and it'll pop it off. Boop. And you look in it, it's still got its energy that it had on it. See, 18,000, and you can use that to carry it around and set up your mines and whatever, and away you go. So it's an easy way of getting your energy around. So what I usually do, what I've done, is I'll just, and see how it's got a blue marker there? That one's full, yeah. With a blue marker, it means it's going to take energy, and when it's orange, it means it's going to give energy. And you can set the markers on how much energy you want to take and how much you want to give. So yeah, it's got a nice little system that way. And these 4-peat engines fired up, it juices them up pretty fast, I guarantee you. Oh yeah, I made a little portal here for you guys, because I know how you guys wanted to do the Twilight and, you know, mine it. So I've set up an easy base setup, and it works. And you could even make it easier, which you can just give yourself an ender chest. Well, that's what I get for talking. Didn't have time to jump out. Well, yeah, I spawned inside the bloody place where they were mining it out. Yeah, as you see, there's a square up the top. I did set it up while I was doing this, but what happened was my sound was playing up, and yeah, so I had to restart it. So I thought, bugger it, we'll just show you what I've done. Yeah, so what is it? All basic it is, it's just 3 chests, but you could put one ender chest, and that could be ported back home, and you can settle this up at home, and then yeah, Bob's your uncle, it's all done. But yeah, I've used up 50% of the energy in that cube, right? So it's about, you know, halfway done. And look how much she's done. Yeah, it's sucked out a bit. And yeah, I'll have a look in the chest, see what we got. Right. Yeah, as you can see, quite a bit. And I've got it set so that this one collects just the cobblestone, and the other one's set for, well, with this. Well, here it was on top of a tree, so it takes the great wood, and the great wood's the other type of wood. But yeah, the other thing I could do is set it to, you know, you got to put 1 block of dirt in there, and it'll collect dirt, and, you know, gravel. You know how to do it. You know how to set up the diamond pipes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and then watch. I had it on 50 MJs just to, yeah, was while I was demonstrating when my voice wasn't recording, which is a bit of a bugger, but anyway. Right, so what you can do, I'll set it up on just on 5 MJs just to give it a bit of a burl to show you to start with. Right, so then you turn her on and away she'll go. See, and that's not a bad speed. Even I reckon 10 MJs would probably be good enough. Even that, even 5, yeah, it's kicking along nice, isn't it? So you could chuck it up, you know, off and bug that. I want to get, and as you can see, it's coming up not too bad, is it? That's on 85 MJs. So we'll crank her up just to show you what it's like. Let's see, what do you reckon? Go to 50? Why not? Make it. Yeah, if you right click, it goes up in 1 increments, and if you left click, it'll go up in 5 increments. And as you can see, it's going like a mad mole at a Christmas shopping. Yeah, it's very fast. Very, very fast. And as you can see, it's just pouring through like fucking lolly water. Look at it, it's like a river of cobblestone and crap. And the goodies now and again. Of course, with the goodies, if you've got it set for the, of course you have that as the white pipe, which collects anything that you don't mark. Yeah, so that's a nice way of, you know, segregating stuff. But this is just a demo, and it's not morally my good world or anything. It's just a little showcase of how I'd do it, yeah. And to make it even easier, you bring an ender chest. So all you need is, you know, a couple of those cubes, your quarry, a couple pieces of redstone, the conductor, and yeah, you're ready. That's easy as that. Oh, and the other nice little trick I've figured out, you know, like you're flying around with your jetpack, burning up all your fuel, and you're going, oh, like I've seen some people doing, and yeah, and they're running out of fuel and end up falling out of the sky or having to walk. But I've learnt a little trick to fix that problem. Yeah, you carry a bat box with you and a battery. So all you do is you plonk you plonk down your bat box, and you go to your inventory, of course. Take off your backpack. Well, she's not empty at the moment, me electric jetpack. But anyway, just for this purposes, we'll just what you do is you just stick it in there, the battery, and away she goes. It'll start sucking out the power. You stick your engine, your jetpack, and before you know it, you got a full jetpack. And you think, oh no, look at all this power waste. No, it's not. You just chuck your battery back up there, and she'll suck it all back out again. You'd need a bigger, the bigger one of these if you wanted to recharge your armor, of course, and bigger batteries, of course. But yeah, you get the gist. Oh yeah, and another handy thing I've found is these things, the canvas bag. You can put whatever you like in it. As you've seen, I had that in there, and yeah, and you can put that in there, all sorts of stuff. Anything goes in them. So it's quite a handy little bag. So this is Dazzer. I hope this helps you out, Stocko, in your adventures. So this is Dazzer signing off. Good luck, guys.